What's up, guys? In today's video, I wanted to talk about the startup cost um, as a business development manager, outside sales representative, B2B sales, um, oriented to decision makers, like recruiting clients, SaaS clients, financial advisors, financial planning, you name it, insurance. So let's jump into it. So I've been in the sales world for the last 13 years and a half. And I started off as a business to consumer sales representative back in the days with the Lifeline program. I was making $20 to $50 per closed deal, selling Lifeline to government assistance customers. And I transitioned to do recruiting on the side, as a side gig or side hustle. And by the time I was doing that was 2009. LinkedIn was on the early stages and was not set up the way it is now. That it's just amazing how you can find people, and how you can manage your data, and how you can manage your contact, how you can build your list, and reach out to people. They have many services though. They have a sales navigator. They have a recruiter set up as well, just to reach out candidates, and so many functionalities they have. I love Sales Navigator. I do have the basic one, which is LinkedIn Core Sales Navigator. It costs me $100, pay as you go. So I have no subscription with them. Well, I already have a credit card in it, but if I want to cancel, I'm more than welcome to cancel anytime. I don't get any penalties for canceling with them. And that's something I'm not planning to do whatsoever. I'm not gonna do it because I think it's essential. So it cost me $100. That's $100. Then I use software called SalesQL, which is basically it's a LinkedIn Chrome extension. It's a data scrapping tool. Basically, what you do is that you build a list on Sales Navigator, whether you want to reach out to candidates or you want to reach out to decision makers, and pitch your services, whether it's phone system that you sell, website services, financial planning services, CPA services, you name it. Recruiting services, which is my industry for the past 13 years, which I love. And I have made so many connections throughout the 50 states, even Europe and Canada. And basically you build a list, and then one by one you can start scrapping each contact, which goes and being stored to SalesQL website, where you have access to your back office. And then you basically download your lead list on a CSV format, or whichever format works for you. And that one cost me $79 a month. It's a pay as you go. It's a month-to-month subscription. I have my credit card stored there, and if I want to cancel and I want to go to a different provider, I'm more than welcome to do it. But I'm not gonna do it because I made some sales out of it, and using both combined. And that's basically the startup cost. Obviously, if you're gonna be a merchant cash advance, sales rep, a solar rep, or whichever industry you choose, you have to consider that if you're going to work on a 1099 as a subcontractor, you have to be your website, you have to have your email set up, you have to have your phone set up, and those are additional costs. To build a website is free. You can do it with WordPress, which I think is the best for SEO purposes. It can cost you from what, $20 to $30 max for the hosting monthly, and then you pay for the website one-time fee every year. Subscription around $30, $40, depending on what domain that you choose. And then for your email, I used to have a company in the past, a marketing company, and it cost me around $5 each email. I had access to create 100 emails if I want. I was just using, maybe 10, 15, and each one cost me from $2 to $10 each email. That's basically the setup cost. If you want to go solo, if not, if you want to go hybrid, like solo and commission based, there are some jobs out there that tells you, yeah, it's commission based. We'll give you, we will pay you 50% commission, but you have to put your resources. So this is your setup cost, $179 so far. And if you're in the United States, it can cost you from what? From $75 to $125 to get up a plan with whichever provider you want to choose. Just to name a few: Sprint, T-Mobile, AT&T. That's if you want to do it that route, that way, and you have access to WhatsApp. If not, if you want to do it the cheapest way, you can use MagicJack. They have an app that costs you $5, the subscription, pay as you go. And that's basically how you get a US number. You have access to text messaging, inbound and outbound calls, and you have access to voicemail as well. So that's what I use for business purposes. I pay $5 for it. It's not a dialer though. I want to make an emphasis on that, but it's worth every buck. It's $5 a month. I mean, if you wanna get into the sales, we're talking about $100 really into Sales Navigator to excuse me, to build a list every month up to 10,000 contacts, and then $79 for SalesQL, and then $5 for MagicJack. I'm gonna tag them both on the description for you to be aware of it. And keep in mind, if you want to be successful, you have to dial for top dollars. You have to grind. You have to cold call a lot of people. It doesn't matter if you get 200 rejections, but at the end of the month, you're gonna make at least a couple of sales, maybe 3 to 4 sales, 2 to 5 sales worth $1,000 to $2,000 each sale. You make it 10K every year at least, every month, at least. And by the end of the fiscal year, you're making $120,000 by grinding, and you can invest, maybe $20,000 out of it in the stock market. I used a website and an app called Capital.com, which I'm gonna put here in the description. And you can actually start with a demo account and see how it works, and then start investing from, I believe it's $200 to start investing. And you can play with it. You can also invest your money in the stock market. You can invest in crypto. You can invest your money in Roth IRA. You can invest money in your 401k plan. Look, I mean, the sky is the limit. You can set up a drop shipping account and start making money. At the end of the day, whatever you feel is convenient for you, you can definitely do it. Those are the setup costs when it comes to marketing. remember, you are your own marketing, you are your own sales tool. So utilize your time in the best way as you can. Try not to use so much automation tools, because at the end of the day, you're gonna get lazy. That happened to me once, that I was automating every single thing and I was not making any call calls. But I realized after 3 weeks of just sending follow-up messages every day and sending emails and doing this, doing that, it's just not gonna work. Somebody telling you cold calls is dead, it's dead on their mind, because it's real, guys. You can make money out of cold calling. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and share this content with your friends. Follow me on Instagram as Miguel Rivas. You can reach out to me on my let me 1 second. I don't know what happened with my mouse. You can reach out to me via text message if you're in the US. My number is, I'm sorry about that, it's 713-219-9431, 713-219-9431. Send me a text and we can do a one-on-one session. My hourly rate goes from $25 to $50, depending on how many hours you want to subscribe. I can take credit cards or debit cards to get the money. I use PayPal as well. So thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna put that information there. You can also subscribe to my blog and read my blog, which is basically meetyourrecruiter.blogspot.com. meetyourrecruiter.blogspot.com. That's how you can find me. I blog every single day about recruiting, staffing, temp to hire, and direct hire. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to talk to you soon the next time. Take care. Goodbye.